Okay, you still with me? I got coffee. So now, what we're getting into is Fool for 11 by Whitesnake. The original version from Ready and Willing featured Bernie Marsden as the lead guitar player and Mickey Moody as the rhythm guitar player. David Coverdale on the vocals. And those two guitar players and David wrote Here I Go Again and Fool for 11. The two songs are very much the same chord progression that Steve Vai used, that Bernie and Mickey used. Steve Vai played. And David Coverdale's vocals are the same to me. The only thing is with the 1980 version, it seems dated and not as much distortion or cool tone as say the 1989 version, revamped version 1989 from Slip of the Tongue, featuring guitar work of Steve Vai. Adrian Vandenberg did not play on Slip of the Tongue, but was credited and co-wrote and was the arranger. And that's the basic information of Fool for 11. The guitar backing chords are the same, so basically it's just a revamped, updated version for the 1989 version from the 1980. So we'll get right into it, and we'll start with the intro, of course. Okay, so that was the intro, and then went into the verse, and that's where we'll go with. So, starting it off would be in A. Right there, or you could use the octave. I think either one is cool. And so, we got G to A, and then it's C, like that. It's a dyad, two-note chord, which is a C to D, C, D, back to C, and then going to the G. So all the chords in this progression up to now is G to A, a C, dyad, a D, and if you want to throw in the G as you're changing chords. Or if the open strings are played, that's fine. Okay, and then the next, that's like the unresolved part, or the one part of it. Depends how you look at it. And then here's the second part. Going up to the dyad of a G, which is a D and G. And these are a G and C. And this is a and D. And this is pretty much a fifth, the G and A and the A and D, A and E, and head and the whole chord, the octave if you want. So, up to now, we're doing this. And here we go into the next part. Okay, so that's a D minor to an E minor 7, and slide the D to an E on the 5th string, and ring out the B and E strings. Okay, and then this part. Basically, that's a G major pentatonic type thing. It's G A C A, and then A C D. And then just rolling on through it to the C. So it's all pentatonic. But anyway, to be more clear, G A C A, and then A C, which is A C D E, G A and C. So, up to that point, now we're going to the chorus. Okay, so for the chorus, it is F, G, and then A and A, unison, and we're still in this. It's like the minor pentatonic, the Dorian part, because we're going Ionian Dorian type thing, but you got to use your pinky right here on the G and C strings. So it's F, G, unison A, and here, and then F, E, A, I have a temperamental amp if you see my other videos. So, F, this is a D minor 7, just Steve Vai version. I got a D, a C, and a F. So I think, yeah, D minor 7, right? And we got that origin, and then we go to the E. Actually, it's more of a perfect fifth type thing. And then for this, the slide, it's at the 12th fret, we got G, B, and E. G, B, and E. And slide down. that's where we're at right now. So, to get back into the second verse, you got this. Yeah. That. And we get into the second verse, which is. Okay, but before I lose track, I better get back on track. So, here, getting back into the second verse. This is the Dorian mode or pentatonic. It's bend up at the D, go to the C, and then bend the A to a half step bend, I think. So we got it. All that right there. And from there it goes E, D, C, B, G, A. And then this part, that is kind of the Aeolian. Yeah, but anyway, bend up, half step. Yeah, it's a full step to the D to the E, and then the D to the C, C to the B, and then the G to the E. And then back into the verse. Now we'll get into this. The licks that Steve Vai uses in this song, I'll show you now. It's It's a pentatonic lick. Right here. And then there's this one. That's a G major pentatonic. Now I did it that way. Artistic license again. I have it. Just not in this room. So that lick is just using the G major pentatonic and part of the Dorian. And anyway, the regular lick that Steve Vai throws in is this. Which is still a G major pentatonic. Kind of bouncing around there with the open strings thrown in. Anyway, so we're at the lick, and I guess we're ready for the backing chords, and I'll play through those. A minor 7, which is the A, C, and G. And then a C and D, and an A minor 7, to a C and G, to an A, to a C and D, to an A, to a C and G, to a D minor 7, to an E minor 7, to an A minor 7, to a D minor 7, to E minor 7, and resolving on an A minor 7. Nice. Okay, so we've also got the A minor 9th chord, which is that's at the end of the song. And this specific A minor 9th is a E, a B, a C, and a G. Or you can just play it like this. And then next is to end the song, almost. G, G, A. And the harmonics before the A minor 9th is that's a stretch. That's why Steve Vai has long fingers. He can do that. But the harmonic is at the 5th fret. It's the B string, the G string, and the D string. B, G, and D. Okay, and in the end, if you want to use the heavy echo harp harmonics, use heavy echo, reverb, delay, and you'll get it. Steve Vai does that. I'm not really into that so much. I mean, I tap octaves and stuff, but anyway, you can do it this way. It's just as good. Or you could do the harp harmonics if you want. But I'm showing you the way that you don't have to. And that's clean channel. Here's it distorted. Just do it twice because you're making up for the echo. this solo is in A minor, and it's my favorite because it's using the Ionian, the Dorian, the Phrygian, the Mixolydian, the Lydian, and the Aeolian and Locrian. And my favorite key, which is G. G minor, G major, whatever. I just love G. And so, the solo is basically this. I mean, scale-wise. And, so anyway, I don't know. But anyway, here we go. Moving on to the guitar solo. And yeah, I'll play it again. Yeah, that was okay. Hesitated there a little bit. But anyway, this is basically note for note. If not exactly note for note. I'm throwing in vibrato that Steve Vai didn't use, but Steve Vai doesn't use vibrato all the time. I tend to use it mostly. I'm a very emotional player. I gotta show my emotion. Anyway, I vibrated the note that Steve Vai didn't. But anyway, let's get into the solo. It's as I said, it's like Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, and etc. And anyway, this part is the box of A minor extended version. Anyway, I'll show you. Like you almost hear the solo in there. That's a good blues scale. The extended up the neck version. So anyway, that part of the scale is what we started with. So that's E, A, and C. Slide down. And Steve Vai is throwing in some kind of pick slide, but that's not me. So I don't do it. And then we got from there we got the A minor pentatonic. Yeah, if you didn't get it, then I can't show you again. I just played it, so. It's all right here at the A minor pentatonic. It's bend up on the C to the G, tap the like that. Tap the D. And the C. And we're all still in the minor pentatonic / Dorian mode, so keep up with me. It's kind of like hang on, here I come kind of thing. I don't know. So you tap, and here I come, and you're on the C, and then from the C, and then from that C, from the D to the C, then you got, which I vibrato there. I guess I don't have to, but anyway. And we're still in the pentatonic. Yeah, that's all pentatonic and using the flat 5 in there too. And vibrato on the D. And here's the flat 5. And then this part, which is clever. This kind of moves you along. I like this part. Which is the box, the extended version of the A minor pentatonic going down the neck, which is just a A and C. And then slide up to a whatever note I go to, we'll see. Oh yeah, right here we're in the minor pentatonic at the 12th fret. And we're going to a D, sliding up and getting to a C, and going to an A, and sliding up to a D, and then sliding down on an A, and here we are with this part. So it's A to C, C to A, and then a G to D, G to E, and then a B flat to a B. Whoa! My bar came out. Which brings me to something. I'll just keep it out. When I got this guitar, I originally got a Jackson with the 24th fret, and found out the Jackson tremolo was junk, like they always have been. I couldn't get the low E to go to a regular E because I don't want a low D, drop D, unless I want it. I'll do it myself. There's a secret to that, but anyway. So anyway, I couldn't get it fixed, so I brought it back, and then went to the other guitar store. I originally got the Jackson at Mars, which the Mars on Earth, not the Mars up in the sky. And why did I do that? I don't know, because the Jackson sucked. It's just that, anyway. It looked nice, but it played, anyway. There's this beautiful Ibanez, like this, an RG 570 or whatever it is. 5 something. And it was penny copper, beautiful thing. I played it, and I just loved it. And it's like, oh, I don't know where I was, whether I got the Jackson or I came to get this one. I don't know what. Anyway, when I left, it's like, damn, that's good. And I came back to get it, which means when you see a nice guitar, buy it. Don't let it ride. Don't let it ride like a cymbal. Get it, as you probably know. But I could have had a better guitar than this. So this is the second one. There was 3 of them there. There was this one, the copper, and then some other color. I didn't even pay attention to it. So I grabbed this one. This is a DiMarzio DP100 Super Distortion. And I should have got the copper one because it sounded great. This is a Floyd Rose, which I took off the Ibanez tremolo. And I should have... Anyway, the penny copper was great. I would have kept it all stock. Even the pickup sounded great for some reason. And anyway, as you probably know, if you're a guitar player, get the guitar. Don't let it sit because somebody will get it. Especially if you like it, somebody else likes it. So anyway, I wouldn't have told you that, but since the bar came out, I brought up the story. And this Floyd Rose is off of Kramer. And Kramer's a whole different story. But anyway, here we go. I think we're up to a certain point. I'll play the solo again. Oh, I needed my bar. So we got this. It's all pentatonic. We got the B and E strings, respectively. Or the E and B, respectively, I guess. And sliding from the B flat to the B. And then we got this cool part. I like this. That's just a B, G, D. D. Release it to a G open string. And here we go, because that's why I have this guitar. It's 24 frets. It's an Ibanez. Steve Vai plays Ibanez. Anyway, here we go. We got a E. So, E. Actually, it's a E. There's an E, and there's an E, so it's octaves. Steve Vai uses octaves. I like octaves. I've always liked them, but since I've been going over some of Steve Vai's solos and stuff, I'm really into them more. It's more jazzy, and that song, Tender something, I forgot, the other part, is a great song. And it's great. The intro is wonderful, jazzy kind of thing, and Tender Surrender, isn't that it? And I love that. As I said, it's jazzy kind of thing, and octaves, and then he gets into stuff, and so yeah, that's cool. But here we go. Let's go straight through it. It's E to D to C to B. So E, D, C, C, B, A, G, E. Yeah, that was it. That part, we got the tapping part, which I got another story, but I won't bore you with it about this. But anyway, it is very, very convenient keeping your tapping finger on the 12th fret. And what we're using here is the B Phrygian. G Phrygian. Which I've said in my other videos, or you probably haven't watched them though, but that I like Phrygian. It's cool. It's basically is the G major scale played a different way. But yeah, anyway. Moving on. It's tapping. It's double tapping on the B, C, and D at the 12th. Like, 1, 2. Like this is 1. And then this is 2. And then just move down the scale. Simple as that, right? Or whatever. It's a feeling thing. But basically, it is like this. And then move down the scale, or whatever you want to do. And we're going from the B Phrygian to the A Dorian. And slide from the D to the E. And there's the Dorian part. So, they're at the E, and I'll play up to that point. Okay, now we got those octaves. Which is a B to a G to an A to a E to a G and to a G to E. And then this part, which is why, I don't know, it's just, I have no idea what I was going to say. I'm going to, anyway. This is the Mixolydian part that you tap. I'll do it slow. And I'm using the tapping part of the Ionian major scale. So whatever note you want to use would be fine, but anyway. Tap the Dorian scale, and go from the A to the A, and then, or the C. I think it is C, and it sounds like it. So use the Dorian and tap it and go from the C to the A and from the A to the A. And I don't know if I got it from Steve Vai, but I do it too. When I end my own solos or anybody else's, whatever, I like doing no, I wouldn't say octaves, but the tonics, both tonics at the same time. One's higher, one's lower. It's cool. And I did it myself. I would have to say I didn't get it from Steve Vai. I figured that out myself because I like it. Anyway. But anyway, Steve Vai is A. Which you could do that. It's an A minor solo using basically A minor pentatonic and stuff. But he goes to the lower A. And I just love that because, as I said, when I was learning this solo, I said, damn, he does that too. And that's the end of the solo of Fool 411. The revamped version of the 1989 Slip of the Tongue version by Steve Vai. And I'll play it for you again. Yeah, that's it. It's a little sloppy, I know, but because I got my shirt on and my distortion and whatever, but it was good. Okay, I like it so well, I'll play it one more time. Yeah, and I don't have any effects on here. Steve Vai's using some delays, some wah-wah pedal maybe, and stuff. But anyway, just has the tone and the amp and stuff. So, so I say I got the harmonics in there. Yeah, that's a bitch to get to, unless you practice it or stretch your finger. I didn't stretch my fingers before this video, so. But anyway, if I was playing it, of course, I'd be right on it. With a band, I would be. Or simplify it. Well, anyway. I'll let it go at that. Yeah, I think that's it. So, thanks for watching.